So does order matter when it comes to addition? Let's talk about this a little bit. Is that a yes or no? Does it matter when it comes to addition? Let's take a look at the commutative property. And it's all about order in general. It's just about order. So let's look at this in terms of a number line. Let's say I start out the number 1 and I want to go up 2. And so if I go up 2 from number 1, I'll be at 3. And if I go up another 2 from 3, I'll be at the number 5. So essentially what that's telling me right there is that 1 plus 2 plus another 2 is equal to 5. So how about if I switch the order of this? What if I started off at 2 instead of 1? What if I switch the order of this? Would I end up at the same place? And this is kind of what this is saying. Let's take a look. Let's say if I did 2, I started out at 2, then I added 1 to that. Well, I'd be at 3 at that point. And then at 3, what if I added another 2 that way? Well, I'd end up again right at 5. So what that's essentially telling us that no matter how you do it, when you're just adding up numbers, it doesn't matter how you add them up. It doesn't matter the order. The order does not matter when it comes to addition. You can switch these numbers around. As long as you're adding up, you're going to end up at the exact same place. You're going to end up with the exact same total. But is that true when it comes to subtraction? Let's see if that the same thing is true. Let's say I have 2 and I subtract 1. So I'm going to go left on the number line. 2 minus 1. What will that get me? Well, that'll get me at 1, right? So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Well, we're going to see that when it comes to order and subtraction, it does matter which way you do it. It does matter. So let's say instead of 2 minus 1, I had 1 minus 2. And I just switch the numbers around. 1 minus 2, well, I'll end up at a totally different place. I'll end up at negative 1 instead of 1. I'll end up at a different place on the number line. My answer will be different. So when it comes to subtraction, order does matter when it comes to subtraction. So just a couple things. There's just 2 things you need to remember. When it comes to grouping and order, they do not matter when it comes to addition. Whatever way you group it, however you order it, you're still going to get the same result when it comes to addition. But when it comes to subtraction, how you order something does matter. So does order matter when it comes to addition? No. Does order matter when it comes to subtraction? Yes.